All right, everyone, welcome back. Guess what? I am not on the floor for this, and I don't even have a drink on hand. And I do have a stiff neck, however, so I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. So, thanks for joining me as always. I have the sister toy to the clown vending machine, and it didn't take me that long to find it. So, anyway, if you're comfortable and you're ensconced in your chair and you have a nice, cool, or hot drink in hand and a snack, and you're revved up and ready to go, let's take a look at this very cool Stratco Lucky Crane. Like I mentioned, and I will link that other toy. This is the sister toy to the clown vending machine, the clown vendor that could vend peanuts and candies and things like that. So using the same pressing, they made this crane toy. And, for a coin-op guy like me, I can tell you these cranes are very popular in arcades, in various amusement parks, and just different areas that, even hotels that wanted to raise revenue because they were games of chance and skill. This one is, again, made by Stratco. Let's look at this box. There's one thing about this toy that is kind of disappointing, and I'll tell you that when I get into it further. But here is the cool box, and it's just basically telling you what it is. Now, even though it says Stratco, that's the distributor, this logo here, I'm not familiar with. So if you are familiar with who that manufacturer is, and I probably should have researched it, but I don't remember. So for now, I'll call it Stratco. And look at this. You could win a four-door sedan, a dump truck, or some type of a plane, military or otherwise passenger. And that tells you how to move it by using the side switch levers or the buttons in the front or a combination of both. Let me tell you something. This is not easy to win, my friends. And here is again, try your skill. And keep in mind, this is during the heyday of arcades when people were still going in. So as you can see here, this was distributed by F.J. Strauss. Now I remember like the waning days of Strauss department stores. And look at that, New York, New York. I mean, as a kid, there might have been a handful of Strauss stores left. But I really got to find out who that manufacturer is. And look at that, 20/201. Were they trying to test your math and teach you about fractions? I doubt it. I think they probably had a couple hundred toys in the Strauss locations. So this is an actual freaking working crane. And if you were good, it would be a lucky crane, because the toys that were mentioned in the box were something that you would put in here. Man, they did a great job on this. Let me show you this. This door opens up, so you could load your prizes in here, and you have an actual working crane with an electromagnet that you would try to position and drop your toy into the chute, and you would win. I mean, how cool is that? And here's your lever. It's heavy, this toy. Heavy and big. Up and right, down and left. Has like construction stripes on the crane. Here's the back. What's the bottom look like? Well, you got a battery door and a latch. Nothing too elaborate, but the beautiful windows. You know what? I want you to think about something. Pay attention as I tell you this, okay? This pressing that they used for, like I said, the clown vendor in this toy, you know what they missed the boat on? And man, they had it all made. They could have put a freaking fortune teller in this pressing. It's the same kind of box design, window design, 3 windows, even though actually the top has a window, but you didn't have to do that. They could have put a freaking fortune teller in here, and they had the Cheetah fortune teller. But how freaking spectacularly awesome would have been if they did a coin-op box freaking fortune teller vending machine. Damn, why didn't they do that? You know what? I shouldn't say this because I might be telling you a secret that I don't want you to know, but I'm going to find a junk one of these, and I'm going to see if John is willing to do a custom fortune-telling machine out of a junk one of these. So, John, if you're listening, don't steal my idea, but I'm going to find a junker one of these, and I'm going to make a fortune teller out of it. I have to. Now, what, doll would I put in there? You just need the torso up to fit in there, and just repaint it. It's all primary colors here. You can pretty much blank this out, and man, you could really make something cool out of it. Anyway, now this has these toys. These are the 3 toys here: the cars, the plane, and they're tin, and they're in this package. I didn't feel like loading it because you know what? Unfortunately, I don't know if this is the original package. I think it might be, but it's not that. It's just that to actually operate this thing, it's really difficult. So I'm going to show you, kind of give you a glimpse. Let me see if I could angle this camera up. I don't know if it's working even perfectly, but let me just show you what I can. So here we're moving the electromagnet across. Okay. Now we're moving the arm down. Now we're retracting it. See that? How freaking awesome is that? Now putting it down. Let's see if we can get it back. Just pretend I picked up a toy. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. And with that, I would have tried to drop it. I don't know what the drop function is, but I would have dropped it into the chute, and I would have won one of those lucky toys there. And I think this is a spectacular toy. Now, the one problem I had with this, which I wanted to bring up, was I wish they would have had this coin operated. In other words, like I wish it was activated with a coin, but I could see where it would have been tough to figure out the duration of the mechanics. If you did it like coin operated, would you just start the mechanism and it would just run infinitely? That would have been an issue to really overcome. But if it was coin operated, it would have been a legit coin operated crane, just like the full-size one. So anyway, that's it for your Stratco Lucky Crane, where we tested our skills and we came out pretty well. Let me know what you think of this toy. If you like the Lucky Crane, or if you like the Clown Vendor, which I will link to at the end of this video. It might be popping up anytime now. And if you like this, do me a favor. Please thumb up the video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, hit the bell icon to be notified, and share these videos on all the platforms that you watch this on. Try to get more interest in these toys in general. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. With that, thanks again for your time. Always appreciate it. And I, my friends, will talk to you later.